I hate public bathrooms. I love and respect the sanctity of my own home body. It may be as dirty as a truck stop, but at least I know the filth is mine, and I'm free to do as I please or need. The fear of having to use a public bathroom is so horrible that I will do just about anything to avoid it. I've noticed that some people don't play by the rules and terrorize other people in the potty. I have therefore documented several bathroom terrorists that have tormented me and countless other potty hostages, forcing us to hold it for unnatural periods of time. If you see yourself in any of the descriptions below, seek help. Cease your awful behavior, before I am forced to do it for you, because I will. Being part of this society, we have rules about the speed we must drive down the interstate, when we have to stop wearing white pants, and what fork we have to use to eat salad. However, there are no rules more important than those that govern the public restrooms. This is a public service announcement by Lori Notaro. Number 1, the trespasser. This violator is no friendly neighbor. She seeks pleasure by invading audio and aroma space of an already occupied unit by ignoring the one stall cushion rule. She blatantly chooses the one next to it, despite the groups of other available units within the vicinity. This action will automatically cease the operations being conducted in the already occupied stall, causing health risks and alarm. Try this catchphrase to remind you. Beware of the thought, stay one apart. Beware of the thought, stay one apart. Number 2, the hover. Perhaps to avoid using a time-consuming potty protector, perhaps to mark her territory, this offender won't let her bottom touch the seat, although it's perfectly okay if her byproducts do. Now, the target area of the bowl is rather generous, so the reasons for a misfire are rather mysterious to me, unless the participant is completely standing up and aiming from the corner of the room. Hovering is never acceptable behavior unless you just dug a hole in the forest or something. Remember this the next time you're tempted to resist a complete landing. Don't you leave your mark, just sit down and park. You think that you would understand. Don't you leave your mark, just sit down and park. You think that you would understand. Number 3, the talker. Easily identifiable as the office chatterbox. So I told him I wasn't interested, and he persisted. I told him I like Indian food, and he kept saying, who doesn't like Indian food? The powers of this malefactor increase in strength once you're trapped in the same room and you're half naked, starting off with something as innocuous as, how are ya? The talker persists in conversation until your gastrointestinal system has recoiled and everyone else in the restroom has discovered that your mom is a lesbian, your husband has left you, and there's a wart on your left hand. Words of caution. Silencio. Once the door closes on that stall, I am a nameless entity. When considering opening your mouth, let this come to mind. Hear me unzip, button your lip, button your lip, button your lip. Hear me unzip, button your lip in the bathroom. Number 4, the waiter. Pity the waiter. Unlike the others on this list, the waiter is no criminal. Sadly, just a victim. Typically, the waiter has urgent emergencies at hand, yet is too polite and thoughtful to shoot off a missile while others are present. The waiter is often in pain, clutching her abdomen in order to keep her organs from exploding. She is minutes away from death! Unfortunately, many don't recognize the symptoms of a waiter and hang around the bathroom like there's a free sample booth at Costco or something. If you suspect there is a waiter in your presence, leave immediately. If you are a waiter yourself and sense that you're engaged in something of a Mexican standoff with another waiter, call a truce. Count 1, 2, 3. Flush for background noise, then release. Offer to exit first, but only with the promise that the rival waiter will not emerge until you have cleared the premises, lest you see each other's faces. Don't forget now. Silence, no doubt, get the hell out. Silence, no doubt, get the hell out. Silence, no doubt, get the hell out! So, all you trespassers, hoverers, and talkers, beware. I'm waiting for you, ready to pounce from inside my favorite stall. And just because I haven't seen your face, it does not mean a thing. I know your shoes.